Pyrethrum farming is making a strong comeback in Kenya and is becoming one of the most promising cash crop businesses for farmers living in cool highland areas. Pyrethrum is a flowering plant that produces natural insecticides known as pyrethrins. These natural chemicals are used to make insect sprays for homes, farms, livestock, food storage facilities, and gardens. Because many countries are looking for environmentally friendly products, the demand for natural pyrethrum continues to grow. Kenya has long been known as one of the world's leading producers of high-quality pyrethrum, and recent efforts by both the government and private companies are helping revive the industry. One of the biggest advantages of pyrethrum farming is that it can provide farmers with regular income for several years after planting. Once the crop is established, flowers can be harvested many times every year. This means that farmers do not have to replant after every harvest like they do with maize or beans. With proper management, a pyrethrum field can remain productive for several years before replanting becomes necessary. Pyrethrum grows best in cool areas with high altitudes, fertile volcanic soils, and reliable rainfall. In Kenya, it performs well in counties such as Nakuru, Nyandarua, Nyeri, Kiambu, Kericho, Bomet, Elgeyo Marakwet, Nandi, Trans Nzoia, Uasin Gishu, Kisii, Nyamira, Meru, Embu, Murang'a, Bungoma, Laikipia, Baringo, and West Pokot. Farmers living in these regions have a good opportunity to earn income from the crop, because the climate naturally supports healthy plant growth. Before planting, farmers should prepare the land well by removing weeds and plowing the soil until it is loose. Good drainage is important because pyrethrum does not grow well in waterlogged soils. Soil testing is also a wise investment because it helps determine the nutrients required before planting. Adding well-decomposed manure improves soil fertility and encourages strong root development. Healthy soil usually leads to higher flower production and better profits. Quality planting materials are very important. Farmers should obtain certified seeds or healthy planting materials from approved suppliers. Using poor quality seeds can result in weak plants, low yields, and reduced income. Healthy seedlings establish faster and produce more flowers throughout their productive life. Farmers should also seek advice from agricultural extension officers or licensed processors before buying planting materials. Proper spacing allows every plant to receive enough sunlight, water, and nutrients. Crowded plants compete with each other, reducing flower production. After planting, regular weeding is necessary because weeds compete for moisture and nutrients. Mulching can also help conserve moisture while reducing weed growth. During dry periods, irrigation may improve yields where water is available. Pyrethrum requires balanced fertilization throughout its growing period. Organic manure improves soil health, while recommended fertilizers supply essential nutrients. Farmers should avoid overusing fertilizers because excessive application can increase costs without improving yields. Regular field inspection helps identify nutrient deficiencies early so that corrective measures can be taken before production declines. Although pyrethrum naturally produces compounds that repel many insects, it is not completely free from pests and diseases. Thrips, aphids, root diseases, and fungal infections can sometimes affect the crop. Farmers should monitor their fields regularly and remove diseased plants whenever necessary. Integrated pest management, proper sanitation, crop rotation, and good field hygiene help reduce losses while protecting the environment. Harvesting is one of the most important stages of pyrethrum farming. Flowers should be picked when they are fully open, because this is when they contain the highest amount of pyrethrins. Picking flowers too early or too late reduces quality and lowers earnings. Harvesting is usually done by hand, and farmers should handle the flowers carefully to avoid damage. After harvesting, flowers must be dried properly before being sold. Drying should be done in clean, well-ventilated conditions to maintain quality. Moisture reduces the quality of dried flowers and may cause spoilage during storage. Farmers should store dried flowers in clean bags and keep them in dry places until delivery to buyers or processors. Marketing is becoming more organized than it was several years ago. Farmers can sell dried pyrethrum flowers to licensed processors and buyers who extract pyrethrins for local use and export. Kenya continues to enjoy a strong reputation for producing high-quality pyrethrum that meets international standards. The crop is exported for use in manufacturing natural insecticides sold across many countries. The amount of money required to start a pyrethrum farm depends on the size of the land. Small-scale farmers may start with 1/4 of an acre or half an acre before expanding. The main expenses include land preparation, planting materials, manure, fertilizers, labor, and harvesting. A farmer with access to family labor may reduce production costs significantly. Since the crop continues producing flowers for several years, the initial investment can generate returns over a long period. Many farmers choose to combine pyrethrum with dairy farming or other crops. Livestock manure improves soil fertility, while the regular income from milk supports farm operations before pyrethrum reaches full production. Some farmers also intercrop during the establishment period where recommended, allowing them to earn extra income while waiting for the pyrethrum crop to mature. One challenge facing pyrethrum farmers is fluctuating market prices. Like many agricultural commodities, prices may change depending on global demand, production levels, and processor requirements. Farmers should therefore focus on producing high-quality flowers because quality often attracts better prices. Joining farmer groups or cooperatives can also improve bargaining power and provide easier access to buyers, training, and farm inputs. Climate change is another challenge affecting agriculture across Kenya. Unpredictable rainfall, prolonged droughts, and extreme weather conditions may reduce yields. Farmers can reduce these risks by conserving soil moisture, planting at the right time, improving soil fertility, and using irrigation where practical. Good farming practices increase resilience and improve long-term productivity. Technology is also improving pyrethrum farming. Mobile phones now allow farmers to receive weather updates, market information, extension advice, and payment services more easily than before. Some processors also provide technical support to contracted farmers, helping them improve production and maintain quality standards. The future of pyrethrum farming in Kenya looks encouraging. Government support, private sector investment, improved regulations, better planting materials, and growing international demand for natural insecticides are creating new opportunities for farmers. Kenya still has significant room to increase production and expand exports as global demand for environmentally friendly pest control products continues to rise. For farmers living in suitable highland areas, pyrethrum farming can become a profitable long-term agribusiness. Success depends on careful land preparation, quality planting materials, proper crop management, timely harvesting, good drying practices, and reliable market connections. Farmers who treat pyrethrum as a business, instead of simply growing it as a traditional crop, are more likely to earn steady income and build sustainable wealth over time.